Welcome to the House of Hammer, built by the nation for the nation. Welcome to Raider Nation News today. I am your host and the tribal chief of Raider Nation Hammer.
Acknowledge me.
Yes, I was going to try to go to sleep, but we do have a presser that's coming up to for you guys momentarily with head coach Pete Carroll. We are going to go through a quick breakdown of this game, going through the team stats and everything. So, those coming on in, y'all know the routine. Those new in here, let me teach you real quick. Break them thumbs, smash them subs, hammer the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions. Let me get this chat up. I know people are like, what the fuck are you doing? Are you crazy? Yeah, I guess I am. Call me crazy if you want. Hold on one sec. Let's get this chat fixed. I'm right and ready for you guys. I, again, was not going to come back on, but it only was right to do this right now. Hold on one sec. There it is. Make sure to hit that like button, guys, and please subscribe. We were just shy of 10,300. Let's get into the box score real quickly. And again, Uncle Pete will be at the podium momentarily. We are watching the latest installment of
As the shield turns.
So stay tuned. We'll be up right and ready momentarily. Hold on one sec. Why is this not letting me make it? Sorry for the dead air, guys. There we go. All right, quick roll call. Big Red Raider, Leaky, Young Trap, Dixon, what's up, bro? Kid Raider, Davy Dirt, OTC. That's right. If you don't know, now you know. I am the tribal chief of Raider Nation. So, all right, let's do the team stats first. First downs 21-23 in favor of Seattle. Total plays 65 to 67 in favor of us. 392 yards to 368 in favor of the Raiders. 11 total drives for the Raiders, 10 for Seattle. Yards per play 5.9 to 5.7 in favor of us. Passing 288 yards to 198 in favor of us. Rushing 104 yards to 170 in favor of us. We got to clean that up quickly. I know it's preseason, but we still need to clean that up. Red zone, we were 1 for 2. They were 2 for 2. Penalties, 10 for 80. Absolutely need to clean that up. 9 for 78 for Seattle. 2 turnovers to 2 interceptions by Aiden O'Connell. 1 turnover for Seattle. 2 interceptions thrown. And then, of course, that interception to Troy Polamalu. Time of possession, 31:08 for Seattle, 28:52 for our Raiders. Let's go to the, oh my God, box score now for this. Aiden O'Connell, 18-30, 205 yards, 6.8 on average, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions, a rating of 63.9. Cam Miller, 6 for 7, 76 yards, 10.9 on average, 1 touchdown. He was sacked once for a loss of 8. The rating was 151.5. Our rushing leaders, I'll just go through the top 2. Chris Collier, 9 carries, 42 yards, 4.7 on average. Dylan Lowby, juice box, 5 for 34, 6.8 on average. Receiving, 4 for 76 for Shedrick Jackson. He was really hot in the second half. 1 touchdown, 4 targets. Alex Bachman, 2 receptions, 36 yards. Philip Dorsett, 3 receptions, 36 yards. Where is the one that we're looking for? Dylan Lowby had the 1 for 6. He was targeted twice. That other one was a bad flare to the left that he wasn't even ready for, but he also had that 6-yard touchdown reception. Defensive department, Michael Barrett, 5 total tackles, 1 solo. Hudson Clark, 4 total, 3 solo. Cody Lindenberg, 4 total, 2 solo. Matt Jones, 4 total, 1 solo, 1 pass breakup. Jamal Adams, 3 total, 3 solo. I'm so happy that he's playing with us now. Tonka Hemingway, we talked about him earlier. 3 total, 2 solo, 1 pass breakup. Trey Taylor, 3 for 2. Jalen Smith, 2 for 2. Tyree, excuse me, 2 for 2. Caillou Blue Kelly, 2 for 2. 2 pass deflections. Tommy Eichenberg, 2 for 2. 1 QB hit, and so on and so on and so forth. So let's go back through this real quickly, see if I missed anybody else. Raider Nomad, what's good? EJ, what's good? Ben Bad, what's good? S. Dot, Miller, Hufford, JPJ, Center, Kappa, Wagner, Glaze. Good God, dude. Oh, damn, this is ugly. Let's make this a little smaller, shall we? Yeah, that's horrible right now. Hold on, guys. I'm so sorry. Why is this still so fucking wide? There we go. Uncle Pete at the podium.
In the film, I got that done just now. So I have everything in this steel trap right now. Well, we started really poorly. We had a really hard time. I don't know why that stopped, but the officials, got us 5 times that we assessed penalties, and there was a few other ones that they let go. It was miserable looking first quarter. And we were kind of hung in the game as far as trying to win the game. We didn't run the ball very well in the first half. We really didn't do much of anything very well, but we stayed close, and so it was the opportunity for us to face that up and then come on back and see what you can do in the second half to finish the game. And it was a marvelous second half for our guys as a team. We did so many cool things that we weren't able to do. We ran the ball better. We protected the quarterback better. The quarterbacks made their throws. The guys made their catches and gave us a chance to win a football game on the last play of the game. And, that's kind of all we can hope for. Bud Grant taught me that a long time ago. So it winds up being a tie. Too bad. I thought Trevor Mai had 2 huge plays in the game. The big sack he gets, but also he blocked a kick. He said he never blocked a kick in his life, so welcome to the NFL. And then Cam and Shed with his touchdown catch, gorgeous play. But just our ability to keep coming back and keep coming back and keep coming back. The sidelines was electric. The guys understood what we were talking about. We've been talking about it. It just takes one play at the end if you can get it done. And we got a chance to feel that. The most important thing is that we take that forward and that we know that we ain't never done and it ain't never over. And we're going to keep hanging until we get a chance to win the game.
Any update on Alex Bachman?
He's fine. He's had an ankle that's bothered him, and he just wrenched it a bit and came back. He was ready. He played after that. He's okay.
You'll go back and look at the film, but in terms of the run defense, there were a couple of...
Yeah, we made some really glaring errors. We made errors, and a couple times when we were pressuring, we just didn't hit stuff clean enough. So, but as the game went on, we played way better, and I thought they did a nice job running the football. I thought that was a really obvious part of their game, and we need to do better.
Cam Miller gets in there for the first time and leads you on a couple scoring drives. Getting thrown into the fire the way he did and responding the way he did.
Yeah, we knew that he would get the chance in the fourth quarter to do this, and he did a terrific job. Yeah, I'm so proud of him for hanging in there through all those those situations. If you remember, it was almost like the mock game. It's just about like that game. And so. He kind of did the same thing there too. So really credit to him and the guys that made the catches and.
I think I counted 22 rookies on the field tonight. Is it just good to get them to allow those guys or let those guys get a little taste of it?
It's hard to assess how valuable that is. Guys playing in the first NFL game and the crowds, a nice crowd and all of that. We had to silent count the whole game, for the offense. We hung together. We hung together on the sidelines, and everybody kept fighting. And you could feel the surge of the comeback, and you could feel it occurring. And that's really important for these guys to understand that, I feel kind of used to it, but it doesn't mean I don't enjoy it, man. It's as good as it gets right there.
What was the experience like being back here, just coming from a different perspective?
I'm sorry to tell you that it wasn't like it was something obvious. It was a football game. And I've been fighting wars for other people my whole life. Coaching and so. I was with my team, and we were battling, and it was cool to be here. I loved it here. I've always loved the whole. The whole experience that we had here all those years together and all of that. And I don't forget that, and I don't disrespect that one bit. But it didn't translate to something crazy to me. It was just an opportunity to play in a great setting. And thanks to the league for putting us in this game when they figured it out. It was a good idea. And it's been a good one to look forward to. And I thought we handled it all right. I just wish we would have played better.
Was it weird at all at any moment?
No, only that there was a couple times when guys made plays, and I'm looking at the screen at the end in the end zone, and I thought that was our guys making the play. That did happen a couple.
Oh, shit.
Did you get any explanation there from?
Yeah, I did. I didn't like it, but it wasn't that the official didn't give him a warning, and then he did it. And then he did it again, and he was torquing a little bit. It's just not a call that early in the season. I wish he would have warned him a couple times, and we would have got him out of the game or whatever we needed to do. Would have told me about it. I got nothing. Those are big penalties in that game. Really big penalties, and just giving your opponent free yards and first downs and stuff like that. If you do that, it's really hard to win.
That's all said. Okay. Thank you, Pete.
Thank you, Pete.
That was very quick. Shout out to Uncle Pete. Oh my God, love Jamal Adams and energy on the sideline. Yeah, dude's a dog. He always has been. To see him at linebacker is just amazing. Like, I'm incredibly happy for him, and I think Pete's gonna do right. I think he will make this 53-man roster. Like, it just feels good. You have another guy that you have the familiarity with. On defense, there's no reason you don't keep him on this 53-man roster. We went through the stats. We broke down everything. Again, those that weren't in for the game, I could do this real quick in terms of my game bulls. Jamal Adams, Cam Miller did a really good job holding it down in the second half and getting us back in the game. Ultimately, we finished with a tie. There's no overtime in the preseason. Dylan Laube, juice box, got his first NFL touchdown, and he got a decent amount of reps in the second half. So congratulations. I'm really happy and proud of him. Isaiah Palomalo with that interception earlier as well. Graf is probably looking like, why the fuck are you still awake? We just played the presser. Just wanted to get through that real quickly. How many do we have? We have almost 200 in here, guys. If you haven't already, do me a favor. Break them thumbs. Hammer that sub. Smash the bell, y'all. John, JPJ, yeah. I guess we see next weekend against San Francisco. If they in fact play the starters, what that lineup's going to look like. Are they doing a scientific method for the rest of the preseason? We shall see. But I think at this point we can wrap this up. It was very quick. We've been on only 13 minutes, but I absolutely 1,000% have to get some rest. I have a lot of things going on tomorrow. Again, Saturday, at some point during the day, we will be live. We'll talk about this more. We'll open up the vault line. I want to hear from each and every single one of you guys. It'd be nice to hear from some new people as well. Again, if you haven't already, on your way out, break them thumbs, hammer that sub, smash the bell to stay up to date with all your Raiders news, rumors, updates, live streams, and reactions in the house that Hammer built by the nation for the nation. Raider Nation News Today. Continue to stay safe. Most importantly, be kind to one another. COVID or not, you should always remember to wash your hands and your asses. And as always, win, lose, or tie, Raider Nation till I die. Till next time, y'all. Stay committed to excellence. And of course, as always, on my New York, peace, love, and positivity. And there's that part too.
And when I leave, come together like butt cheeks.
We outro, y'all. See you guys Saturday.